Are we live?
Yeah. If it's not gonna be
Whoa! Okay, welcome to the My Thoughts podcast.
Welcome to the My Thoughts, My Thoughts podcast. I'm so happy to be here with y'all today. What's going on, y'all?
What is happening? Let's get this shit.
We cooking, y'all.
We going motherfucking crazy. We got a new wall and shit. I've been fucking around with the fuck around. Anything missing today, Nick?
No guest today.
No fucking guest.
Yeah.
We back to it.
We back
the
to
original.
It. Just hustling, just doing our regular thing. You know how it goes.
It's just me and you.
Yeah.
Him and you.
And we trying a different setup today, so let us know if y'all like this or if y'all would just us rather keep the regular cam.
Let us know in the comments.
You know
like, subscribe.
We thought you might want to be a little bit closer up to our faces, so we trying some new shit. What's up, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So, where you want to go?
Oh man, it's been such a busy week. It's so much news going on in the world right now.
You want to start with the somber shit, the sad shit first?
Yeah. Let's
get that shit out the way.
Yeah, let's get all the current news out the way.
Okay, rest in peace to the victims.
Rest in peace to the victims at Astro World. It was
Don't hit the clap, nigga.
No, I was finna hit the
That's bogus.
But that was kind of bogus. Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to all the 8 victims and everybody
they
injured.
got hurt, all that stuff.
Yeah, everybody injured at Astro World. A lot of stuff is going down. A lot of things are being said in the media right now about Travis Scott and his role.
He's a piece of shit.
The role he played at the Astro World Fest and if he should receive any of the repercussions. I know he's already decided to give people their money back. What you think about that, T?
Him giving the money back?
Yeah, what you think?
I mean, that's the least they could do. Fucking 300 people got hurt and fucking 8 people died. That's tough on his pockets though, I'm sure, because he's gonna be in trouble for a while.
I mean, but I thought that's the reason they get things like festival insurance. Like, isn't that the reason for stuff like that?
I guess he's just doing something to make himself look less bad. But he's got a bad track record with this shit. Like, he's incited fucking riots. Like, I remember that Lala a couple years ago. His set didn't last with fucking 5 minutes. The Chicago PD don't play that shit. Like, San Bernardino or whatever the fuck. Oh, Astro World, what was that? It was Houston, right?
That was his hometown.
Yeah, it was Houston. They fuck around. Chicago PD don't play that shit. They got his ass the fuck up out of there.
But that's a part of concert culture. Like, that's been happening for years. Like,
that's some stupid shit. I never liked that dumb shit.
This is some shit that just started with Travis Scott. Like, this has been happening.
I didn't say he invented the riots.
So you never mosh pit before?
No, that's not my thing.
No, do you think it's something that black people do at all?
No. Niggas get to pushing each other and shit at parties, but that was some goofy shit too. Like, that's just if it's one song. They don't do that shit the whole fucking night.
Yeah. I had a couple questions about things that happened
like
there.
Like, Nuck If You Buck Come On. That's a fucking
no.
That's a mod
It's
song.
crazy. Me and Azo was just talking about that the other day. Like, bro, Nuck If You Buck is a mosh pit song. I got punched in the head off Nuck If You Buck. Inadvertently, not even knowing where it came from.
Did you enjoy it?
No, horrible.
Exactly.
I stopped dancing in Nuck If You Buck when that came on.
No, when Nuck If You Buck come on, that's when I leave the dance floor. I get the fuck up out of the way. I'm
Abso-fucking-lutely.
This shit's not for me. I'm not finna. Get y'all ghetto ass up out of here, man. That shit ain't no fucking fun.
Did you have any questions as to some of the people that were like, it was a 9-year-old at the Astro World Fest.
That's ridiculous. How did he get in?
Like, how is a 9-year-old
that's probably off Somali too.
Astro World? That's insane to me, yo. But you know, I think he got severely injured, so I definitely want to say prayers out to him. But I think we got to start being a little bit smarter.
Yeah, you got to be ain't no little bit smarter.
Where we let our kids go. Like, this is gonna be a festival with drugs.
How the fuck did he get in?
Alcohol filled.
He probably rushed the thing, right? Because I can't see him being able to purchase a ticket for that.
It's all ages. Most of these festivals are all ages, which is really like, I'm going to Day in Vegas this weekend. We're gonna have a whole recap up there for you. But a Day in Vegas, the festival is all ages. I'm pretty sure that's gonna change very soon, just because of liability reasons. But like, that's just not cool, bro. I wouldn't be bringing my child out to no damn festival.
Festivals really should be 21 and up. You shouldn't even be
to
there.
To be honest, you know what I mean?
Not even if 18. Fuck.
If you especially 18-year-olds, like, honestly, you got to be able to kind of understand simple instructions. And if somebody say get the fuck back, bro. And when you
18-year-olds can't handle their fucking liquor or drugs yet. They don't know shit about the world. And like, that's gonna be like, anybody at that age is gonna pretty much overdo it. You know what I'm saying?
And the 18-year-olds that got money to come to the festival aren't trying to rush the gates to get in either. Like, that's why a lot of these festivals have problems. It's so many teens rushing the gates every day to try to get inside. Like, and security is not like, if you got 200 people running at you, 1 to 2 security guards can't do shit.
Right, niggas ain't got Iron Man and Captain America on fucking staff at this shit.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely prayers up. I don't want to stay on the somber mode too quick. I definitely want to switch it up.
Let's turn this shit up. Yay, drink.
Yay, since let's just transfer to another good music artist, Kanye West, y'all. Let's just give him a quick round of applause for bringing Ye back to us. And I don't really want to disrespect him by even calling him Kanye. I just want to call him Ye, the name that he has accepted to take on.
Ye was on fucking Drink Champs in his fucking drunken glow. This nigga hit the blunt on the fucking shit. Nori got him to hit the blunt. His ass is pretty shit-faced. He was saying whatever the fuck he wants. Kanye's at that Quincy Jones stage, but about 40 years early.
Definitely early. He got there so quick.
Like, he don't give a fuck. That nigga insulted Talib Kweli.
Let's go down this. Let's just go down the insult / keeping it real list. Talib Kweli, John Legend, Big Sean.
He said on his tombstone he wanted to say, "I'm here because I signed Big Sean."
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. And I'm a Big Sean fan, and I can't believe he went that hard on my
Kim
man.
Kardashian publicist.
Oh yeah, he pretty much invented Skims.
Who else did he go crazy on?
We said John Legend.
Oh, he let us know how he felt about the whole Jay-Z, Drake, all that shit, man. Mm-hmm. Kanye tore into some people, but it was good to see him like this. I think this is the best we done seen Ye in a while.
I mean, he's comfortable. Shit, when's the last time he did something bad? He ain't did shit bad. Recently, shit.
Nah, we ain't seen him
Besides
this open.
That weak ass hair he got.
We have never seen him this open before, ever in our lives.
Well, yeah, you know that fucking the platform that Nori and that provide and shit, get niggas drunk, make the motherfuckers comfortable. That shit opens them up. It's almost like guests on our podcast and shit like that.
I think he's financially stable too, and he's
a billionaire.
Yeah, I think he's at the point where he's kind of feeling not untouchable, but just like he on a different wavelength right now. You can see it, bro. It's like not the same. Yay, bro. It's a little bit different. And I think honestly, the one thing they did let him do in that interview is talk. Most interviewers cut him off for just like basically stop him from getting his full thought out.
That nigga don't get his full thought out if somebody stop him or not. His ass is a terrible, terrible interview. Like, his ass ramble his ass up. Like, I hate that shit. Like, he fucking, like, somebody asks him a specific question, and they'll make him think of some other shit, then he'll name drop, and then that'll lead to some other shit. I'm like, Kanye, with the rambling, please.
But he's trying to connect shit. He's trying to connect shit on a deeper level. Like, it just don't always, I promise you, bro, like, you was able to look at that interview and see how Kanye West's mind work in that interview.
Nigga, and nothing changed for me. Like,
for
that's
real?
how he is on all his interviews, nigga. Like, whenever he talks, he rambles. He name drops and he fucking rambles.
This is
I gotta
the first
go see
time
Elon Musk and
He definitely name drops, and I think he does that just so you'll put him in those categories with those people. But I think, and he's also just trying to say who his peers are, and it's not none of you niggas.
Yeah, that too. Like, it's casual for him, but at the same time, that name drop will lead to somebody else being excited in the background, and that'll fucking cut off the fucking thought. And that shit it makes for a rough interview. I'm glad to watch him having fun and shit like that, and to see some shit that we probably wouldn't know. But like at the same time,
I think you need to go back and rewatch it. I think it was so many gems in this interview.
Okay, give me a gem.
All the shit he was saying about abortion, the shit he was saying about us, about homelessness. Like, bro, if you listen to the beginning of that interview, not when he got into like talking about like the artists and when Nori bought into the quick game, but all the shit he was saying before that. Let me tell you, watch that Kanye West interview for a second time, bro. Like, the first, I'd say, hour of that interview, he was really getting into his bag on like trying to solve problems in the world, and that's like billionaire shit. I'm not capping, bro. Like, his view on abortion, that shit he said. Remember he did that video where he was crying and shit.
No. What happened?
Where he was crying about his daughter and shit. Like, it was a while ago. He was like, it was like a public shit. He was crying about like abortion. It was like they would have killed my daughter and stuff.
Oh yeah. So what did he say about abortions? I don't remember. What's his views on abortions?
He's pretty much like they put Planned Parenthood in the hood, and that shit is used. Planned Parenthood, like the lady who made the Plan B was a racist. I think she might have been. I don't want to misquote him. But shorty ass was completely against black people, and it was to basically keep the black population down. That's why we have so many Planned Parenthoods, and they push abortion so much. So what Ali was saying is that he wanted to create a system where instead of aborting kids, maybe we could set them up for adoption. You know what I mean? Like, it's not always we have to abort babies.
Well, them motherfuckers don't want to deal with that long ass pregnancy process and shit like that.
I mean, a lot of people don't feel like they have the option, bro. Like,
and then they gotta fucking, what if they get attached to the baby?
Or they don't have the support system. And in a sense, you kind of want them to get it. He kind of swayed my views a little bit when he talked about that. Like,
oh shit,
you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie.
You say that to your ass, get fucking somebody pregnant, you don't want to get pregnant. Then we see how you feel about that shit.
That's valid, but even that thinking in itself is trained thinking. For
no,
us
it's
to,
not, nigga.
yes, it
it's
is,
not
bro.
Trained.
For us
no
to,
one trained me to want to abort shit. It's just like, oh fuck, I don't want to take care of this for the rest of my life, and it's life.
It made the option so readily available that it's not a problem. Like I'm telling you,
but that's
like,
because most black people, no offense, would like be low income shit type shit. Like
and
white people don't need Planned Parenthood unless they're trying to hide it from their fucking parents.
And that's what he's saying. We need a system where it doesn't have to be always abort the baby. It could be we have other situations we can support the parent.
I mean, adoption's been around a long fucking time.
Adoption is much easier for white people than I'm pretty sure for black people. I haven't done random numbers, but I definitely gotta go do some more research. What he said was good on that.
You can always drop the baby off at the firehouse shit. I'm sure that still works. Look at Joe. Joe left his shit on his gay neighbor's doorstep.
I'm sure your ass will catch a court case off that as well.
Oh yeah, it's too many cameras and shit now. Your ass can't get away with that shit.
Yeah.
We tracked you.
I think Joe and them still have to go through a crazy ass lusty custody battle with the mom and shit. They talked about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Everybody watch that Kanye interview for a second time. Shout out Ye one more time.
What Big Sean do though? Besides he was mad that he didn't back him in his fucking
he didn't back him and shit. And then like, I mean, he's basically saying like Kanye is just being used as a puppet, and he just want that nigga to.
Sean's using as a puppet.
Yeah, just have your own, use your own voice, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
what if that was his voice?
I mean,
Because
basically,
I wasn't ready. I was against Kanye being president too.
So let's just say you go and you wild out. Not even wild out. Let's just say you go decide you're gonna do some shit, and you got my number though. Mm-hmm. But instead you go to Twitter to voice your opinions about me before you even talk to me. Yeah, that's pretty much what he did.
He tweeted, he was like, fuck that, this nigga shouldn't be president. Or did somebody ask him this shit and he was like,
either way, it's like, nigga, you could talk to me before you totally disconnect yourself from me publicly. Like, that hurts me way more publicly. Like, nigga, you could reach out. I think Kanye deserved that at least.
Nah, nigga changed my fucking life. I'm not gonna do that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if I do feel a certain way, I might treat his ass first. And then somebody asks me about it, I'm like, I don't know. But shit, if you do what you want to do with your fucking vote, I ain't gonna shit on him. Especially if he signs my checks.
I did feel a way about this though. So Rory and Mal did an interview with Hit Boy. Mm-hmm. And you know, Hit Boy recently had some things to say about Kanye. Hit Boy said that he was just talking about when Kanye was doing all the rollout, how he didn't have to do none of that shit with Nas' album or nothing like that. He could just put out good music and it go where it's supposed to go. So in the Warrior Mall interview, they asked him what made him say that type of shit. Mm. And he said basically Kanye tried to blackball him after the Watch the Throne process, kinda. Like he really was like fighting. He had to fight for his career and shit, and he didn't know if he would come out of that after being blackballed by Kanye West. So that's one of the reasons he made those statements. He said Jay-Z even hit him on the email like after that video came out of him saying what he had to say. Like, you don't gotta do that shit, bro. Like, just keep doing you, and shit'll play out. But yeah, man, you can't be blackballing niggas, yeah, man. If that story is true,
hey, great power, shit. You never know what.
You know what I mean?
You never know what happened.
That's a little fucked up, but yeah, go watch that interview. Second time, y'all. Since we was talking about Hove, let's just jump right into this one. Jay-Z joined Instagram.
And then he left right after one day, right?
Yeah.
Because I tried to fucking follow him. I couldn't find Jay-Z. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened?
So apparently Jay-Z joined. Only person he followed during that time was Beyonce. And the only post that he made, I think, was of the Harder They Fall movie. The new Idris Elba, Regina King, Lakeith Stanfield.
You want to hop into that shit?
I watched it today.
What'd you think about it?
Not bad.
Not bad, right?
Right.
Good, but not the best fucking movie you ever fucking seen.
Definitely not like the praise that is. I mean,
black people. When black people make something, you guys got to stop overhyping.
When black people get behind some shit, they back it, boy. Cap.
They back it to the brink, nigga. Like, stop it. That shit was not the best movie you ever seen. Motherfuckers talking about the cinematography. Nigga, you don't even know shit about cinematography. Don't talk to me about no fucking cinematography. Talking about, the acting is fucking masterclass. No, it wasn't.
Yeah, they talking about the cinematography. Only a few people
got off on that shit.
They had like 2 or 3 great, like, amazing shots, but it wasn't like the whole movie. It wasn't like no Wes Anderson shit or nothing like that.
Right, you're not fucking with Wes.
You know
you're not fucking with Quentin. Come on now.
No, shout out my boy, my favorite cinematographer, Roger Deakins. But it was a good one.
It started off damn good. I liked the way it started off a lot. Then it just fell off to me. Like,
for real, it
yeah,
got a
fell
little
off to me.
westernish in the.
I mean, it's a western.
You know what pissed me off
I
about
like
westerns?
western. I love western.
You know what pissed me off about them?
What?
How you have to ride horses in every scene, or like a fucking wagon cart or some shit. Like that shit's so whack to me.
What you got against horses?
I just didn't like. I don't like it on every scene. Like every scene, and then I was watching it. I was watching it at a place with good speakers. So every scene is just like horses, clonk up. Like y'all gonna open every fucking shot like this? It got a little irritating.
Nigga, in your next life, you gonna come back as a fucking horse.
As a cowboy ass nigga.
Right, in a different dimension.
And then, alright, so then it's the other thing. I don't like, bro.
What's Jonathan Majors? Tick?
Don't like him. Not
I like
a fan.
Tick.
Not a fan.
I knew they was gonna find a way to make him get his fucking shirt off, and that pisses me off.
I didn't like him in Lovecraft. I don't like him.
You tweaking. He was great at Lovecraft. Tick. That's when I became a fan.
Nah. I mean, I liked Lovecraft. I didn't like him in Lovecraft.
He was great. He's a great actor. He's a great crier. Like, when a nigga cry, that's when you... Okay, folks got it. I just don't like his arms. His arms are far too big.
That last scene with Idris, it just smoked him. Smoked him.
Nah, he didn't.
Smoked him.
No, he didn't.
Smoked him.
That shit was trash. Shoot it. What do you say? Get your revenge or some shit. That shit was lame.
Idris smoked him.
Folks asses... Nah, folks killed him.
I ain't gonna lie. Idris smoked him.
Hell no, that shit was trash.
And,
that whole part of the shit was corny to me. That shit was whack.
I thought that tied the story in nicely. Apparently, all those people were real characters, real cowboys.
They said these people existed. That's all they said.
So that's pretty fire.
And that mean that none of that shit was true.
No,
that shit just some of the people's names.
You know what that was?
What?
Tarantino type shit, Inglourious Basterds type flip, like real characters altering real life though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Real characters in a fictional storyline.
Yeah,
that was cool.
But as for cowboy movies and shit go, Django's number one.
Lakeith was cold. Lakeith.
He was alright. You know who killed that shit? Deion Cole. Because I didn't even know that was fucking him until they zoomed out.
Listen, Deion Cole showed me a whole new range with this shit, bro. Like, I didn't expect Deion Cole to be that damn... I didn't expect him to go that far left with his role. Like, not a funny line in his ass this time. He was just straight...
He had the best performance of the movie to me.
Clearly the best performance. I did not... The voice change and everything. Deion.
Like, I didn't know who the fuck it was for a second. I'm like, is this... Who did I think it was? I thought it was somebody else that was like fake famous. Then they zoomed out. I was like, oh, that's fucking Deion Cole.
No, Deion.
Serious?
I seen it when I was watching the beginning credits. I'm like, Deion Cole in this? All right, shout out. And then I didn't expect him to be who he was, but he killed that shit.
Yeah,
so
no, that shit was wrong.
Shout out Deion Cole. And then actually, a little funny boy, he real good in everything too.
The nigga that was Jim, the fuck with the blam blam.
Yeah. He be good in everything.
What else was he in?
This supernatural movie, man. I can't even.
Never watched.
Man, that's not even the name of it. I can't even think of it. But he was real good in that. Real good in that.
That's what's up. Shout out Jim.
Yeah.
With the blam blams. Well, we just had a solo pod, just the guys, just like we first came to you guys, and
yeah, this is pretty raw and direct for y'all, man.
Yeah, we just wanted to get talk about this shit while it was fresh on our fucking minds.
Oh yeah, and we gonna keep doing this. We gonna mix it up for y'all because we know y'all love us too.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, fuck all the guests. We don't need guests every time. But we got a shit ton of great guests.
They're coming
forward, in the coming weeks. So excited for that. And excited for the parties we got coming up. Beat You There.
Oh, Beat You There is on the way, y'all. We about to start promoing for that real soon. Make sure y'all fucking excited about that. I want y'all all to show up. It's gonna be a prompt. I'm gonna say that.
Why didn't we drop this during the fucking during the goddamn Titanic shit? How come ain't no sharks eat the motherfuckers? Was the meat too cold?
For real, they don't like white meat.
Nigga, they was in the middle of the fucking Atlantic Ocean. It had to be some sharks in that motherfucker.
Sharks like dark meat.
Sharks eat whatever the fuck is around.
I hope y'all ladies got y'all Summer Walker shit off.
Oh God.
You sharks, y'all been acting like sharks lately.
Let them have it, man. Let the girls have their shit.
I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Even though
their
music is fucking depression and sad, and they just beat down on men.
Yeah.
She sings well.
She does. But alright, y'all. I had my thoughts, my faults, fam. We gonna holler at y'all later. We about this jam.
Bye.
Love y'all. See y'all.